stuck in my pants. Oh, false alarm. False alarm. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Maintenance with Mike. So today we're up in the woods. We are going to be cutting up a fir that has come down. And this is right where the trail continues through. So we figured we'd take this opportunity to harvest this wood before it gets too wet up here and starts to freeze. So I'm going to take you back down where this all started. I tried to get up here in the tractor. That hill section is just too steep with, yeah, it's four-wheel drive, but coming back down that is with only rear brakes and a lot of weight and very slippery, could add to the excitement. So I'm going to take you down and I'm going to show you that clip coming up in the tractor. And we eventually just turned around and went back and got the Kioti, full suspension, differential lock, four-wheel drive, and we can put more wood in the back of it. So that's where we're at. We're going to do a cold start on the Stihl 462 and put on all our gear. We got our steel-toed boots on today. We've got our chaps and our headgear and some ear protection. And we're going to quickly buck up this fir and get out of here before the rain starts again. So let's get started. Ooh, that's pretty slippery. Not too sure going up this is a good idea. I'm gonna say no. No, we definitely can't get up here right now. It's way too wet. The road is way too slippery and too steep. If I was able to make it up here, I would have to probably back down to be safer. But the issue with that is there's a little off camber here and we know the tractor doesn't have suspension. So if those front wheels try to slide away from you as you're backing down, that could be a bad thing. So well, that feels much safer. And we can carry more wood out in the bed. Michelle and I are saving this tree right ahead here. That's going to be our Christmas tree. That's why we haven't cut it down, even though it's in the middle of the road. So I think I'm going to turn around here and back up. So these are a pretty cool Christmas gift if anybody's looking for some safety gear. These are actually a Kevlar chainsaw glove. So if you inadvertently come in contact with that blade, these should save your hands. So here's what I carry in my case. Rag, Mike's firewood stick, which is a 16-inch piece of cedar, which kind of gives me a idea of what size I should be cutting. Spare chain, wedges, and the awesome 462. Put that back in here for now. Okay, cold start. Decompression. We're going to squeeze the trigger fully and flick this little thing down to choke. Release the trigger. It's in the choke position, which is a little triangle. Some pulls. I'm gonna let that warm up for a couple of minutes. I also have this this tie wrap here, which is cut to 16 inches as well, so we can use that. Nice. No. Sorry about that, little buddy. Stuck in my pants. Oh, false alarm. False alarm. Okay, that's gonna do it for today's video. Be sure to watch to the end because with this load and these muddy trails, it might be a bit of a clown show going back down, but we'll see. We'll see how these tires do for gripping the mud. You always want to remember, if you start sliding, don't hold the brakes on because you have no steering then. Release the brakes and just steer it out. As fast as it goes, just steer it out. Anyway, if you like these videos, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share it with a family member or friend. And we'll see you on the next one.